Hello, welcome to another video. My name is Peter and today I want to talk about speaking and acting with confidence and strength, because perceived weakness will make people react differently to you. So speak and act with strength and confidence. Perceived weakness will make other people react differently to you. First, I'll give you a proper welcome. Shanti, peace to you, peace to me. So, speaking and acting with strength and confidence, where does that come from? Where does that come from, that strength and that confidence? Well, mainly, we say in our practice, your lower danjon, just 2 inches below your belly button. Some people call it your second chakra, your sacral chakra, from the Vedic traditions and the Eastern traditions. Or your lower danjon, your lower palace, where your power comes from, your power. And once you start to get healthy in your body, which is where all the health and the vitality comes from, most of it anyway, is your gut. Once you get that becoming more healthy, you become more powerful, more confident. And you really feel, yeah, my body's great. Look at me, I'm great. This is really good. And your confidence will exude from you. You'll come out naturally. And therefore people won't perceive you as being weak, because people like to pick on the weak. They do, because of their insecurities and the baggage that they have behind them. If they see somebody a little bit weaker than them, they like to pick on it because it makes them feel better, and that's a whole different story altogether. But that's where they're at. And do you want to give them that food to do that to you? No, you don't have to do that. You become strong. Danjon work, working on your body, becoming more strong, more powerful, more flexible, more focused with your mind on your body. Really easy to say, but difficult to do. If you can focus your mind on your body and your breath for an amount of time, you will become stronger naturally. It's a natural process. We are incredibly strong without us even realizing it. I'm sure many of you have heard about the mother picking up cars to pull the baby out from underneath. That's how much strength we have. You can do the mind over matter. I'm not saying you have to do that, but you can start to bring yourself into that position. I learned how to speak in public and through Toastmasters International, a very good organisation it was at that time. And I just didn't like the politics with people who were going up the ladder. I was trying to help other people to become public speakers, and the politics behind it was abominable. And they always chose the other people because I was such a controversial character because of what I spoke about. I spoke the truth. And in an age of deception, when you speak the truth, it's controversial. Work that one out. Speaking the truth and it's controversial. That's why so many people are getting pulled from YouTube and Facebook. So many channels are getting brought down now because they're speaking truth. And then the ones who are flooding out all the fake news and all the garbage and all the rubbish, they're all getting pushed up to the top. It's quite incredible, really, what's going on. But to speak and act with strength and confidence is important. Toastmasters actually teaches you confidence and how to speak. When I was there at the beginning, I used to look at the speakers and go, wow, they're brilliant. But then I started to go into my speeches and I started to talk about the banking system, and it would be an 7 to 8 minute blast. And they're doing this, and they're doing this, and they're doing this, and they're doing it. Terrible. But people would come up to me and ask me, what is fiat currency? I've never heard of that. No one's ever heard of how the money's supplied, and what's the difference between the gold standard and the fiat currency that we have today. Nobody seems to know that. Well, more people are now starting to learn about that and learn about how it's all happening. But I was very confident about what I was speaking about because I'd researched the facts brilliantly, even saying so myself. I really knew what I was talking about. So anybody came up to me, especially anybody in that field, which is in the area that I live, we've got many people who are in the banking industry and big commerce and stuff like that. They couldn't argue with me with what I was saying and how wrong it all was and where it's going. They couldn't argue with me. So I had that strength and confidence. It's just I didn't have the technique to convince an audience until I worked on it. and I worked on it and I worked on it. But the initial confidence I had was because I'd done my research and I knew exactly what I was talking about. I didn't talk about or chat or gossip about anything else. This was it. Bang, this is my focus. I'm learning about this. And I researched many years about all the problems that are happening behind the scenes in our world, and you just keep turning up stone after stone after stone, and you see maggots after maggots after maggots, and there's corruption and filth and dirtiness going on in the background of our society. It goes on and on and on and on and on. That's when I became really angry, and that's when I decided to, well, someone said to me I should go to Toastmasters and get my passion out, speak about this stuff, learn how to speak about it coherently, put a point together so that you can do it. And I did that, so it made me more confident about what I was talking about. And now I've gone into the other field because I saw David Icke speaking about the nature of our reality. I go, what does he mean by that? What does he mean by the nature of our reality? This is it, isn't it? The 5 cents reality, and we just go to work, get a job, go home, that's it, money. Always knew that was wrong, but I didn't realise what he meant by the nature of our reality on his speech. And that was many years ago, and then I went down this rabbit hole of what is the nature of our reality, which is a fascinating journey. And now I can speak with strength and confidence about that, and also because I have testimonials of the people that I've helped behind me, and I've physically felt the chakra system with my hands. I can physically feel the meridians through my body when I'm working properly. I can meditate so deeply, I can feel my heartbeat, and then realise, well, feel the delay in the blood going through my veins to my fingertips. I can get that deep with my meditations, and that connected with my body. And that, I realised I was miles away from that before, miles away. So I can speak with confidence saying, you can come from here to here if you want to, but going from here to here is not always the most comfortable way. It can be really difficult, and if you want comfort, stay where you are. Stay where you are, and if you're happy with it, great. But if you're not happy with it, stay where you are if you want comfort. If you want to change, it's hard. The journey inside is hard, but always worth the trouble. Because if you think your life is bad now, just carry on with the bad habits, and it just spirals down. And then if you want to spiral up, work on the good habits. Create good habits, create yourself good stuff to do, and that's what's really important about being confident and strong about what you're doing. Because once you are, it doesn't matter what happens, it's the journey. Enjoy the journey, not the outcome. We always look at outcomes. Oh, how much is that going to make me? What am I going to get out of it? What is this for me? Enjoy the journey. I'm loving this journey. I'm loving doing what I'm doing now. This is brilliant. I want to carry on doing this. I'm not worried about the money coming in. I'm not worried about what people think of this. I am enjoying this. I'm growing from this. I am starting to expand my horizons. I'm seeing where I can go as a human being. Just imagine being in those shoes and feeling that. Yeah, I'm starting to move. I'm starting to grow. I'm starting to get bigger. And it's that old Chinese saying, isn't it? The journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. So it's taking that first step out of your comfort zone. Comfort, not always good. It's nice to relax in comfort, yes. But being comfortable, not always good. It's like sometimes when I get up to do my damn master's training, which actually means masters in training, I feel uncomfortable thinking, oh, I don't want to do this morning. I don't want to do this. Cut straight through that thought, straight into it. By the time I've done it, go, whew, that's good. I feel really much better for that. Got out of my comfort zone. Oh no, let's spend another hour in bed rather than doing the training. Yeah. That's the old me, not the new me. This is the new habit, and I know my body will actually love it, and I know actually my mind will be cleared once I've done it. Not this, oh, I don't want to do this today. So speaking to yourself also with strength and confidence is so important, because then you can guide yourself with the good habits, and you can be confident that you are moving in the right direction, which is what we all need to be doing in this crazy time of Kali Yuga, which is really pushing us down into the dirt, but it is coming up. Because you're watching this video to the end, it's coming up, and you are starting to say, yeah, I'm going to change as well. So thank you for watching, and I really wish you speak with strength and confidence so that you can change the world around you. Thank you for watching. Sarang Hamida.